So I decided that I'm a sucker for punishment and finished my 80, well 79/80. So I thought, hey, I got this 79 chassis here that I took a lot of parts from, so why not do a 79 SRX now? So I don't know what's wrong with me, but apparently I like to be beat up. So this thing here's got it needs a lot of work. There's a lot of issues with this chassis still. The whole cross member kind of needs a lot of fixing up here, but that's fine. I can get that straightened out and fixed up. I'm not too concerned. But yeah, I also found another complete 80 that is also in very rough shape, but everything's there, from the motor to the rad, pipes, you name it, electronics. So I got my work cut out. So what I'm going to do here is get that 80. That motor, I'm just going to hold on to. I've got enough parts to build another 79 motor, so I'm going to build that 79 motor. I've actually got the 79 wiring harness in here. So I'm going to pull the 79 wiring harness out of here and take the 80 wiring harness that I'm going to be getting off the parts side, put it in here, so I can use the 79 wiring harness for this. This is actually the sled the 79 wiring harness came out of. So yeah, that, and like I said, I got all the parts, I believe, to pretty much 90% of the parts maybe to build another one. So I'll get another one of these coming from Cokes here, get that. Yeah, completely disassemble this thing and see what I got. So hopefully that's what I'll get done tonight. Hopefully I can get everything taken apart, but she's ugly, very ugly. Obviously that belly pan's gonna go. Bumper's garbage. It does have, this one's broken, but the other bumper one actually is in good shape, so that'll be good. I've got that, and I actually got a pretty decent bumper into the deck, so yeah. All right, get this thing hopefully all stripped down tonight here. So this is the disgusting mess I have here tonight. I got this thing stripped down. Cross member is pretty tweaked, and there's some issues here, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do this one or not. It has issues, but I think they can all be fixed. Just a little bit of, elbow grease here, just working out some of these kinks and getting some stuff fixed and welded. So I'm going to take this to the pressure washer and hose it down really good so I can get it nice and clean so you can have a good look at it, and just to make sure it doesn't have any other surprises. There's the belly pan. It's just completely destroyed. Nothing left there. I might just get these hinges off here, and then there's a couple little brackets for the boots down there that I'm going to pull those guys off. Other than that, that's just going in the scrap bin. I have no use for that thing. But this here, yeah, it looks just about as bad as the 80 did when I had it all apart. So we'll see. I'll get a guy to have a look at it here that can do some work for me and see what he thinks. Okay, so I'm out here tonight. I got this thing stripped down. I pressure washed it. Decided that this thing is way too bent and not worth saving. So I am going to keep the tunnel. Like, it's not in great shape, but I think once I clean it up, it'll look pretty good. So I'm going to, right now I'm just attaching the cross member here. I found an 80 cross member that'll work. So unfortunately it won't be a 79 serial number, but I'm going to take the 80 cross member that's straight that I have, or that I have located, and I'll get it blasted and painted, this 79 SRX silver here. So I'll do that and then attach it to this tunnel once I get it all cleaned up and get this one off. So yeah, as you can see, this thing is really bad shape. So you got the kink in here. Any one of these things on their own isn't bad, but when it's kinked here, it's bent. So obviously, as you can see, it's bent. This guy's bent back this way. That guy's bent this way. It's got a couple waves in it as well. So yeah, it's toast. I'm just going to scrap it and put that 81 on right now. Or not right now, sorry, but that's the plan as of right now. So I'm going to just finish getting this thing separated. Just drilling out all the rivets. It's actually going pretty quick. I thought that these were stainless rivets and thought I was going to have to grind them, but no, they're actually aluminum, so they drill out really easy. So this has only been about 10-15 minutes and I'm almost done here. So keep going and get this done. Okay, so that was fairly easy. I've never done it before, but that only took me about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I wasn't really keeping track. So I got that separated, so that'll go in the garbage. Pulled everything off that's of any use to me whatsoever. So I got this guy sitting here, as you can see. It's not beautiful, but one patch panel under here, I think, or on top, not sure yet, but the cross member sits on here, so I'm not sure if I want to put it on top. So I'll probably put it underneath. And one patch panel under there, and I think that'll be good. And I've also started to just kind of give it a little bit of a polish just to see, you know, she's spent about 5 minutes on that with the drill and some polishing compound. So she's going to polish out actually pretty nice. So got a little fixing to do here. I'll straighten this guy out, and it's cracked under here again. They seem to want to do that on these things, so I'll put a brace under there. I got the snow flap off here, so I'll get a new piece for that. Yeah, and just clean this thing up and polish it up. And it's like I said, patch panel under there, and then get that 80 cross member blasted and painted to match that gray or silver or whatever you want to call it. Mount her on, and I got myself a chassis. So that's it for now. I don't know when, with all this COVID-19 stuff happening, when I'll get that cross member or not, you know, so I'll probably end up just be working home. That'll be it. So I don't know if I'll ever get that within the next, who knows how long, but lots of time to polish, I guess. All right, that's it for now.